Everybody, this is Miss Ward putting a video out from rainy South Florida. I'm not quite where the sunshine is, but I'm trying to get it. This is my second time attempting to do this video. Now I do have a backup camera, but I'm old school. I don't trust that damn camera. So this is my second time. This video is about giving shout outs to all the YouTubers who have helped me along the way. You know, we have this thing called YouTube University, and I think it's imperative that we give people roses while they're here. For someone to sit here and claim that every idea and what they're doing is all them and they're a genius, that's a BS. I know for a fact, so I'm going to start giving my props out now. Starting with Erica Williams from the Classic Climb. I've been following Erica Williams for about 5-6 years now, from the time when she was a little tiny YouTuber to the superstar she is now. She was approachable and down to earth then, and she's still down to earth. So I have a lot of respect for that. At the same time, she's a woman who has applied her knowledge. And I hope you guys can hear me over the rain, so I apologize ahead of time. Because your cousins out here can't drive. But I want to make sure I give her props, because she is accessible now, just like she was accessible then. And she's extremely successful through trial and error, and I respect that. I'm going to pause this video till I get out of the rain portion here, because it's a little bit more, there's a lot more rain coming down than I thought when I started this video, so I want to give my full focus to the road so that I can be prepared for anything that may be up ahead. So just bear with me and I'll be back. Alright everybody, I'm back. It's starting to clear up here. So I wanted to give props out to Erica Williams. I've been to her masterminds. Everything she says, it actually works, but you have to apply it. You also have to have the patience and perseverance to see it through to the end. So as far as her business credit, I have her business credit course, which is why I was able to finance my business the way I was, and not having to take money out of the business in order to grow it. I give total props to her. I also give a lot of props out to, and these are going to be my business mentors, Glendon Cameron. I have several of his courses. The reason why I can write flawless operation agreements and LLC documentation is because 5 years ago I started watching him. And he has a lot of great points when it comes to structuring your business, when it comes to having a YouTube channel and monetizing those options. Him and Erica offer great information on that. Also, I have a lot of respect for Glendon, because this man had a heart attack and came back to this channel, and we watched him work his way back to the beast he is, if not better and greater. So props out to you, Glendon, and just keep it 100. As he's straight, no chasing. I love him to death. Moving on to some other people that have been instrumental. We cannot leave out Mr. Sneed or JT Hustles. I'm going to start with JT Hustles. I have a lot of respect for this young man, because he reached out to me, reacted to my video, and put me on the map. But I knew him before then, and I commended his ability.
Message from Larry Strauss Washer.
I'm sorry so much. That's one of my customers responding, because I always give them ETAs. With this weather, I had to give the customer an update about the delay, and that I would definitely be there to fix his washer, but not at the cost of my life. So anyway, moving on. JT set the blueprint, starting with the courier business, and everything he has put his hands on, he has shared with us, which is extremely generous. You know, a lot of people like to tell you the game and show you the end results or a glimpse of the end results, but don't teach you how to get there. So I love him to death for that. Also, I love the fact that he is a phenomenal father to his daughter. I think that more men, regardless of where they come from, what they look like, need more props when it comes to the kids, because I think that several men get a bad rap for not taking care of their kids, and I think that that is not necessarily the norm. I think that we need to give him props just for being solid on that alone, and building these businesses so his daughter has legacy. That is exemplary, and I commend you, brother. So getting back to the other things, we're breeding fish, his real estate property, the apps, his shoe line. I mean, he has put you on game to let you know that you can do it too. So I have nothing but love for that. And then he's constantly reaching out and helping those. He's encouraged me on my courses, my consultations, things of that nature to grow my business. So thank you again, JT, and thank you for all you do. Michael Sneed, I wouldn't be doing appliance repair if it wasn't for him. Great hands-on training. Awesome blueprint. If you're not successful, it's because you just don't know how to follow orders. Directions. It's not that hard. At the same time, most people want to reinvent the wheel. I watch that in the Facebook group all the time. Get the basics down before you become a hero, because when someone has put the blueprint out there for you, they're trying to really save you some of the headaches they had. So I commend Mike for continuing to enhance the course. Not only did he give us appliance repair, the basics, but he added a blender course. So if you want to sit at home and just collect, you can do that, ship the blenders in and out. We have a dry vent course in there, which is great. You can make money off that. He also threw in there the garage doors, which is loving it. I mean, I have all that. And last but not least, he's adding the seal systems. That's going, I believe it's all going to be active now. As of today, I think the brazing part is going to be in there. So thank you for adding value. Thank you for being selfless. And thank you for giving people a way to make money and get off their feet and stop begging. I am not a socialist. I'm going to leave that right there. This is America, capitalist society. You have an opportunity to get it. Just get out here and get it. And the trades are a great way to do it. I want to give a couple of other shout outs to TMM, Brandon. I met him at ASTI. I love his shop talk videos. I like his call-ins. I like the fact that he's approachable. I like his interview style. I like the brotherhood, even though TMM is some sisters out here, so you need to throw us in that brotherhood too. But other than that, he's a great guy. I like it. I think he's adding a lot to appliance repair and to just the trades in general, because a lot of people don't understand, when you do appliance repair, you're touching on electrical, awesome trade, plumbing, awesome trade, even HVAC, and refrigeration. I mean, and not to mention these connected devices. That's just a whole new world. So the sky's the limit. Next thing, a person I like to do a shout out to is Mike Check. And I want to make sure that I mention that Brandon and Mike Check are down here in Florida doing their thing, so we got to represent. Mike Check is great, technical, he's accessible, and I really appreciate his videos. He's really down to earth. He's talking to you from the van while he's getting it in. And to be able to do the videos and do what we do, it's not easy. But I appreciate the ability to serve and to share with those of us that are new to the game. So I want to say thank you. So thanks to Mike Check, thanks to TMM. Another guy I want to shout out is TK, the gentleman the appliance picker. He just did an interview with TMM. I love his videos. He's very forthcoming, very straight up. He showed you how to go from flipping appliances to working with warranty companies, and he's giving you real game about business plans and the hiccups he had. So when people are giving you real life experience, you got to appreciate that. I personally do. The next person I want to give a shout out to is going to be the gentleman out of DC Repair. It's another gentleman, very humble, gives a lot of information on his videos about how to structure the business, because I think a lot of times people don't understand how much it takes to, a lot of these guys started out as one-man shows, and they went through all this stuff of trying to answer the phone, trying to talk to the customer, trying to keep the book straight, trying to order parts. You know, and they talk about hiring a CSR and how you'll never go back once you do that. I mean, it's well worth the money. So these people are really cutting down the time frame it's going to take you to get your game tight. So I can appreciate anybody that's going to give me a head start, and I'm going to give you props at the same time, you know. And if anybody can add any tips to me, I appreciate it, because this YouTube thing is brand new. I consider myself a private person, even though I know most people think I run my mouth and I'm just loud and gregarious and trifling, and you know, there's a borderline. I got a couple other words, but I'm gonna try to keep it clean for YouTube. But at the end of the day, I'm just trying to do my part because somebody did it for me, and people tend to want to hear what I got to say. So I want to always keep it real. I always want to keep it 100. Now, some other mentors I like to throw out there. When I originally was talking about Erica, there's a group of people around her that are great. You got Sandy and Pocky from Hood Estates, Real Estate. You got Trucking Justin. This is what I mean about listening to people who getting it in, because they're usually surrounded by people that elevate them. You got Trucking Justin, so if you're into trucking, has a great course, and he's hands-on, owning your own authority, and he's a guy who's actually doing it. You know, you got a lot of people out here doing courses, and all they doing is promoting. They're not really doing the work. They living off those courses. And if you don't peep that, then you getting ready to get got. Just tell you 100. Another great team is Charm City Buyers out of Baltimore. Great couple, young couple, bought up the block, bought up the neighborhood, and you know, giving back, and they're extremely successful, and you know, very no nonsense, and they get it done. Plus, they give you the blueprint. Another great person I really like is Kendra Barnes from. Oh God, come on, Kendra. Start with God. I had it right there, but Kendra Barnes has a great. She gets into house hacking. I want to say piece something. I had it on the other video, so hey, charge it to the head, not the heart. Okay, Kendra. But Kendra Barnes, look her up. She's great. She deals with house hacking, how to buy properties, deals with Section 8, a lot of things. So those of you, when we get out here and make all this money, you got to have somewhere to put it. So, you know, real estate is always a great thing, but you got to also understand how to get in that game and not lose your shirt. So, you know, I believe in being a well-rounded entrepreneur. I believe in investing my proceeds. So I just want to share a couple of those things. The last couple of people I want to mention is going to be Patrick Bet-David, Valuetainment. Great stuff all the time. Great interviewer. Great YouTuber. Gives lots of information. You know, and the key is that if you can't find a mentor, find you one online. There's several books you can read. It's, you know, you have to be willing to do you. So like I said, I'm going to wrap this one up. I'm almost to my destination. And everybody have a great day. If you have any questions or comments, just throw it in the comments. I try to check them every day and I'll respond. Thank you again. And everybody I mentioned, thank you again. I really appreciate your support. I appreciate the information you put out online. I am successful because of you guys. Thank you. Miss Ward signing out. Have a great day, y'all.